Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, my DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, we are going to be discussing you through one of the finest midfield maestro to ever grace the grasses of the Santiago Bernabeu in Toni Kroos, who has been linked with Italian Serie A side Juventus. We are going to be discussing you through the possibilities of a move in the summer as Toni Kroos emerges as a free agent in June 2024. We'll talk you through that on this episode as we move forward, and shortly after that we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere as 30 million euros rated Manchester United winger ALEJANDRO Gernacho chooses Real Madrid over FC Barcelona when quizzed about his preference in the La Liga rivals. We are going to be talking you through that on this episode as we move forward as well, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid have a number of players whose contract expires at the end of the season, one of whom happens to be midfield veteran Toni Kroos. The 33-year-old veteran superstar's deal with Los Blancos runned out on June 30th. 2024, and there have been no conversations about a renewal as of yet. Now, a report from Italian publication Calcio Mercato is reporting that Kroos has been offered to Serie A giants Juventus as a free agent for the summer. The 34-year-old has been at the Santiago Bernabeu for almost a decade now, having signed from Bayern Munich in the summer of 2014. The midfielder has been an ever-present in the middle of the park for Real Madrid ever since, playing an integral role in the success that they have achieved during that period of time. But with his contract expiring, the report mentions that Kroos' agent might be testing the waters about a possible move abroad, with Juventus being offered his services. However, the report further goes on to mention that at this point, Kroos leaving Real Madrid for Juventus is extremely unlikely. Instead, the 34-year-old is expected to sign a new contract and prolong his stay at the Santiago Bernabeu beyond the current season. It has been previously reported that Real Madrid President Florentino Perez and CEO Jose Angel Sanchez have already informed him that a contract proposal is ready for him, but Kroos is yet to make a decision on his next move. However, the 34-year-old has always maintained that he does not see himself playing for another club after Real Madrid, so the report of him being offered to Juventus are likely way off the mark. So having discussed on that, we are going to ask you, what are your thoughts on Kroos potentially moving to Juventus in the summer? Is it a right move for the veteran who, for some part of the season, was being rested when Carlo Ancelotti opted to go for youth in the likes of Eduardo Camavinga, Valverde, and Jude Bellingham? Or should the 34 years continue to test the waters at Real Madrid and play football at the highest level? Having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Manchester United, 30 million euros rated wonderkid, chooses Real Madrid over Barcelona. Alongside the likes of Barcelona, Benfica, Ajax and Chelsea, among a few more names, Manchester United boasts of one of the best youth academies in European football. The Red Devils have constantly produced top-tier talent across the last several decades and continue to hone and promote world beaters to their senior team. David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Gary Neville, George Best, Bobby Charlton, and Ryan Giggs are just some of the biggest names that have graduated from the United Academy. And while production has not been as successful in recent times, they still boast of a fair few successful stars in the team that have come through Carrington. This list includes the likes of Marcus Rashford, Scott McTominay, Kobe Minao, and perhaps one of the men of the moment, Alejandro Gernacho. The Argentine teenager broke through United first team last season, scoring 3 goals in 19 appearances across the Premier League, but has etched his name into the starting 11 this season with 21 appearances already, scoring 5 goals and assisting 2. He is most recently coming off a superb display against West Ham at Old Trafford, where he scored a brace in a 3-0 win. Speaking to Yoso Plex in an interview recently, as relayed by Mundo Deportivo, Gernacho was asked to choose between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Real Madrid, simple, he answered. The Man United forward answer is barely surprising, though he famously considers Cristiano Ronaldo as his idol and is seen mirroring his most famous celebrations following goals. Not only that, but he was also at the center of the debate last season after United bested Barcelona in the Europa League. Gernacho was pictured mocking Pedri's celebration, for which he received a ton of backlash. That said, there are currently no links between Madrid and Gernacho. In fact, Los Blancos are pursuing Kylian Mbappe, which would make it 3 left wingers in the same team already. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next episode. And before we leave you, we would like to inform you that we are now officially on Twitter. Click our Twitter link, which has been pasted in the comment sections. Follow us on Twitter for the latest Real Madrid updates.